Inquisitor Thexal examined the data for the 47th time, his crystalline eyes reflecting disbelief. The numbers refused to change, no matter how many times he recalculated. 3,000 Draconian warships. Gone. Vanished without a trace. It's impossible, murmured Counselor Rinvier, her scales paling to ashen gray. The Draconian Armada conquered 17 star systems. They've never lost more than a handful of vessels in any engagement. The Galactic Council chamber buzzed with anxious speculation. 6 cycles ago, the Draconians had declared war on Earth, humanity's homeworld. The galaxy had watched with morbid curiosity. Earth was defended by perhaps 200 vessels. Primitive. Outgunned. Doomed. The Draconian Armada had arrived at Earth's system broadcasting their standard ultimatum: surrender or face extinction. Every sensor array, every monitoring station across 3 sectors watched the feed. Then, nothing. The Armada's signals simply stopped. 3,000 ships, carrying over 5 million Draconian warriors, disappeared the moment they entered Earth's orbital space. No distress calls. No weapon discharges. No debris fields. Just silence. Perhaps a superweapon, suggested Admiral Corton nervously. Some kind of disintegration field? Thexal shook his head. Our physics teams analyzed every energy signature. Nothing capable of destroying that much mass instantaneously. And even if such a weapon existed, we'd detect the energy expenditure. There was none. Could they have jumped away? Retreated? Rinvier offered weakly. Negative. Their FTL drives never activated. One moment they were there, broadcasting threats. The next, Thexal made a gesture of emptiness. Gone. The Council had sent investigation fleets. All reported the same thing: Earth's system appeared completely normal. The human defensive fleet remained at standard positions. No battle damage. No wreckage. No evidence of combat whatsoever. Most disturbing were the humans themselves. When contacted, they seemed genuinely confused by the Council's inquiries. An armada, the human diplomat had said, her face a picture of innocent bewilderment. I'm sorry, but we haven't seen any Draconian vessels. Perhaps they got lost? Lost. 3,000 warships. Lost. Thexal pulled up the final transmission from Warmaster Drexel, commander of the Draconian fleet. His voice had been confident, even amused. Humans of Earth, your resistance ends now. Prepare for static. Then nothing. We need to know what happened, Corton insisted. The Draconians were monsters, yes, but they were powerful monsters. If humanity possesses technology that can make entire fleets disappear. He didn't need to finish. Everyone understood. If humans could do this to the Draconians, they could do it to anyone. The Council voted to send a diplomatic envoy to Earth, carefully, respectfully. No one wanted to risk vanishing like the Armada. Ambassador Velnine arrived at Earth 3 weeks later. She was granted an audience with the Secretary-General in the rebuilt city of New Geneva. The human leader was an elderly woman with kind eyes and a disarming smile. Ambassador, she said warmly. Welcome to Earth. We're honored by your visit. Velnine chose her words carefully. Madam Secretary, the Council, we must know. The Draconian Armada. What happened to them? The Secretary-General's smile didn't waver. As we told your investigators, we never saw them. They announced their arrival, and then, well, they simply never appeared. That's impossible. 3,000 ships don't just vanish. Don't they? The human woman tilted her head thoughtfully. Space is vast, Ambassador. Full of mysteries. Black holes. Quantum anomalies. Dark matter. Who can say what happened? Vel-9 felt her blood chill. The human knew. The complete lack of concern, the casual dismissal, it was calculated. You have no evidence because we left none, the Secretary-General continued softly, her kind eyes suddenly hard as diamond. The Draconians came to exterminate us. They're gone. That's all that matters. But how? The galaxy spent centuries treating Earth as an irrelevant backwater, the human interrupted gently. You assumed we were primitive because we were young. The Draconians made that assumption too. She stood, signaling the meeting's end. Tell your council, Earth seeks only peace. But if threatened. She smiled that disarming smile again. Well, perhaps it's best if aggressive species don't test us. Accidents happen in space, after all. Vel-9 returned to the council with her report. The galaxy's verdict was unanimous, Earth would be left alone. Completely alone. No one wanted to learn what the Draconians had learned. Some mysteries, the galaxy decided, were better left unsolved.